Let's go. That's us live, guys. Welcome. This is the eighth Life of a Streamer. We've got Trick and Treat this time. Welcome. How's it going? How's things?
Fantastic. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for the offer.
That's all good.
It's really cool. I've never done anything like this before. So I really enjoy new adventures and new experiences. So.
Yeah, it's just basically a chat. Just having a chat. You'll be able to see my new hair in this one. Jesus, my wee man bun. But just having a chat about like what got you into streaming and what got you into what you do and things that's like the things that people will be interested about and like they don't really know, just like small kind of growing up things like what you used to do when you were younger and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's
a lot to cover. So.
Yeah, no, it's not that much. So you were saying that you've been to Scotland, you came over here. When did you come over here?
Well, in grad school, I did a study abroad program, and I've always wanted to live in a different country than the United States, but I didn't really want to learn a different language, so I picked the UK.
And you came to Scotland.
I did. So I did a couple of months living in England, actually, and every weekend I took a chance to travel around the UK or countries around. So Scotland was one of the places I went to because I've always wanted to go.
How cold was it?
It was very chilly. I ended up buying 2 cashmere sweaters. I was freezing.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's actually like a really, really nice day outside today. Like warm, like window open material.
Wow. Well, I grew up in South Florida, so anything below 70 degrees Fahrenheit was chilly, right? And so it was certainly eye-opening living in England. However, I did discover that you guys do cold weather really well, but hot weather, oh, not so hot.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that are not equipped to handle heat.
Yeah, I want to move to America, but the only thing is going to be like the heat. It's going to be so warm. Like I sweat like just streaming and chilling, and like it's going to be crazy if I go to America. So let's just go into it. So what was like your kind of hobbies and stuff like growing up? Like obviously gaming and stuff, but did you have any like sports or anything that you used to do or?
I wish I could say that I was athletic, but I have the incredible ability to be exactly in the space where I'm not supposed to be. I have so many balls hit my face from tennis, from kickball, anything like that. That I discovered at an early age, indoor activities and me were best friends.
So, what age did you like? What was your kind of first introduction to gaming? What was your first like? Was it Game Boy or like what first got you like hooked?
My parents were very traditional, so we didn't really have a lot of those type of video games. However, my cousins had them. So visit. We would always play like Super Mario Brothers or things like that, and I was always convinced that I would be able to be super cool at that if I could play more of it. So I just did just generally like card games and board games and stuff.
Board games,
but,
see.
Then later on when I got older and I could afford to buy my own computer games.
So how long like? So when you were meant to go to college, you just played video games all the time, basically.
Well, I have to admit, honestly, I partied a lot.
Yes. See, actually, here,
Yes, I did play a lot of games in college.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Risk, actually.
See,
and of course, most like other college students, a lot of drinking games.
Ring of Fire.
Things like that.
Beer pong, Ring of Fire. It's weird because I don't know what it was like for you, but like I was talking about this the other day, yesterday actually, about going like someday like young going from just being in home like, and then you just get punted off to university and that's you're on your own, you get to do whatever the fuck you want and you need to like try and get your mind around that and like do the right things, but everybody just parties and fucking has a good time in games and does whatever they want.
Yeah.
Like, it's everybody's escape.
Yes, yes. However, my parents were kind enough to help support me for college, but that meant that I had to listen to their rules, and my grades had to be high. So after the first year where I partied too much, my folks were like, well, you could continue partying, but you would have to pay for it. So I ended up having to make up some work.
Like party a little bit less, or not party less, just not sit around more, just use that time to catch up on studying.
Slightly less. You could balance it a little bit better.
Yeah, true. I don't even think I've got a degree, but I don't think, I think I could count in my hand the amount of classes I went to. But
well, there were some classes that I went to. They only send out the syllabus of like when the exams were, and I only showed up for the exams. And in fact, the teacher wrote like the crib notes, and sold them out. So that was perfect because then I bought the teacher's notes and I was I'm never going to class.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Just get everything and get all the notes. That's ideal.
Brilliant of the professor. He even wrote his own little jokes in there. Just like being there. It's better.
So you were saying what's your like favorite all-time game?
My favorite all-time game. Oh my god, it's so hard to guess. Because there's so many that I love. I would think the one that I spent the most time playing would probably be World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft?
Yes, yeah. I used to play a lot of just like very silly games like Zuma Revenge or things like that on the computer because I used to I like binge watching television, right? But I never really immersed myself into the MMO world or play with other people before, right? Since I just didn't grow up that way because my parents didn't allow me to have those type of games.
Yeah.
So I was at my friend's house and I saw like this incredible it just looked like a fantasy world, and it was the World of Warcraft he was playing, and it just looked, and I was like, I want to be in that game. I want to see it, and he of course gave me this little free account to start, so we checked it out, and then I was like, oh, completely hooked, and then many hours later, and I was like, all right, I need to get.
Right, what's your World of Warcraft game time? Come on, you need to reveal.
Oh my. Years and years.
Wow.
I would probably say 3 years worth of my life spent in
Endgame. Endgame.
I don't know.
I was like, whoa.
I don't like to think about it.
Yeah, I don't like here. It's crazy, but video games have probably took up 80% of my fucking life, in time. I don't even, time that's not even there. There's 24 hours in a day, but you need to sleep and stuff. But gaming takes over sleep. Gaming takes over everything that just normal time. If you were to do something for a normal amount of time, it'd be maybe an hour or two. But you can game for 48 hours.
You don't even realize it. That's the thing, right?
You're just engrossed.
I'm going to finish this one quest. I'm going to do this one dungeon. And the next thing you know, there's another quest. There's another dungeon. And I need to collect all 25 little things. I spent once, I didn't even realize it, 2 hours. I was a rogue and I was pickpocketing people's pockets, right? I spent 2 hours pickpocketing these fake NPCs. And I was like, oh my god, my skill level's even higher now.
Yeah, it's crazy to think how much time I used to have a secret laptop that I had in my room when I was younger, and because the game that I used to play was real time, so I couldn't afford to let people steal my shit when I was sleeping. So I had to not sleep basically. It was
Well, I will will admit, this is kind of one of the reasons why I don't like play Clash of Clans, because it really upsets me that if somebody comes in and steals my stuff when I'm like not online, right? Wait a minute, that's like secure.
No, but you go and steal other people's shit though.
Oh, that was the problem.
Yeah. Clash of Clans, I think, is actually coming back quite a little bit. Like, there's a lot of people starting to kind of stream it again.
I do see that, but I mean, there are so many games out there
It's crazy.
that I want to play. I just don't have enough time in my life to play all of them.
Yeah.
You know, I wish there was like a way we could pause our life when it's in game time, and then
And then, oh, what? That would be fucking insane. What, like, just play Call, like, so it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. As soon as you play Call of Duty for like, and then that's your like time stops at 2 o'clock. Play Call of Duty for like 8 hours, and then it's still 2 o'clock after you. Like, that'd be crazy.
That would be.
Right, we need to make that happen like in 100 years.
Like,
Like,
it would be like the alternate game universe.
that sounds crazy. That sounds so good.
Right? Everyone would be there.
So was there any other like hobbies you used to have apart from like gaming? Any?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I still do a lot of reading actually, like fantasy novels, science fiction novels.
See, I want to start
like
reading. I want to start reading, but I don't know what. Like I've read the only things I've read is Harry Potter. I read every single Harry Potter book, just because I had nothing else to do in my life at that time. Like that.
Oh, my goodness. I think that's actually what allowed me to start loving gaming, right? Because my parents were really pro books. So I would always read a lot of books, and it would be like entering the fantasy world, right? That's just how I would escape from reality. And games were just like a visual representation and a more interactive representation of escaping into another world.
Yeah, that's such a good thing to talk about. Like, it's just like. You're saying with your parents, but like were like didn't let you do some things and stuff. Like I had like fucking strict shit going on all the time. I was moving about from place to place and grew up in care and like everything was going shit. So I just took to a fucking video game where I was speaking to people from all over the world and talking about all of their shitty situations that they had in their lives, and me telling them my stuff, and just becoming like a mad like gaming family that's like still close, if you know what I mean, like still like know these people and talk to these people, and like people don't understand that group, like, do you know what I mean, like it's like your family, like even though it's like a clan or whatever it is, it's you, like, do you know what I mean, it's a like you're part of a community.
Well, my parents were first, they were immigrants, right? So they came to America, and they didn't have a lot of money or family support, so they worked a lot to support, the house. And so that meant I was left alone, for a fair amount of time, right? But I couldn't be running around out in the wild or anything. So
that's what they do to us. They chuck us out and play football or go running, chase the buses or something.
We're thrown down with that. So I mean, I spent a lot of time in the house reading. Since they weren't down with television or games or things like that. So yeah, I spent a lot of time reading, going to school, doing stuff like that. Very, very, very traditional Asian background.
And now you've come out your shell and you're like, fuck it, I'm doing this. Like, this is what.
Oh yeah, I realized I wasn't getting any friends by being the little nerd.
So you're like, let's go party, let's get drunk, let's do some more.
Well, when I went to college, I wanted to go to a very, what I thought would be a very American experience, right? So, I actually went to the University of Florida, which is one of the top 10 party schools that was listed at that point, like on the schools that you could go to.
The top 10 party? What? Like, is there like a best party school USA? Like.
List out every year, I think it was by Playboy or something like that, or I don't know. Party schools to go to or something, and no, not that magazine. Sorry.
Yeah.
To list out up, probably Google it, like best party schools, and the University of Florida was listed on that, and I was able to get a scholarship there, so that meant I could go there.
What did you
And
do?
well, let's see. I originally thought I would go to med school, but the problem with partying too much your first year is your grades don't really.
So you're like, nah, fuck med school. Fuck.
My GPA was not going to be good enough for med school, so I rethought that and just came up with a very general political science degree.
Here, I've only got a sports degree, so I can't say it. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what a political science degree. What is it?
I don't know. Really. It actually ended up being that you would study like the government, things like that. But basically,
that would be pretty cool. To be fair, that would be pretty cool.
It's a liberal arts education. It allowed you to go to grad school and things like that.
Nah, fair enough. See, I just did sport and was good at sport. Got the grades.
Well, I told you. My sporting was me, my face being where the ball was supposed to be landing. Right? So, like, if I played tennis, all I had to do was put the tennis racket right in front of my face.
So, everybody just aimed for you?
Yeah, basically.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be the dickhead that hit you with the ball. I'd be that. I'd be the guy. Like back at school anyway. Like, I've definitely grew up since then, but like, I would have been that guy.
It wasn't even like on purpose. It was just like I would try to move out of the way, but I would be standing where the ball would go.
So, what got you into streaming? Like, what made you start streaming? Like, who was the first person you watched, and like, what was your streaming experience?
Well, that I started with World of Warcraft and being really interested, I totally turned into a Blizzard fangirl. So when Hearthstone came out, I really enjoyed playing Hearthstone, and then I discovered Twitch, and I started watching all these amazing Twitch players or Twitch streamers that played Hearthstone, right? And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And I really liked talking to people, so I started actually streaming Hearthstone myself. And then I realized that I was not that amazing as a Hearthstone player. I just had fun, you know. And there's, like I said, so many amazing games out there. It basically allowed me to meet other people that were obsessed with playing games as me, who liked it as much, and didn't talk about it as much, because I liked playing games more than, like, let's say, my friends did, right? And so it was a really, really fun opportunity to meet people around the world, talk to them, and, you know, share this passion with games. And they don't think you're weird or odd to be so obsessed with some game.
Yeah, like it's just people it's the people who are going to be watching, or the people who are in the same situation as you but just don't stream, basically. But everybody wants to be a streamer. Like everybody's got it in their head that they're going to do it at some point. Do you know what I mean? Like everybody that you speak to, like, well, everybody that's like on Twitch or something, like most people are like, yeah, I'll stream at some point or do something or.
Like as like a study, it's like a whole entire system that supports each other, right?
Yeah.
There's the game out there, and they want people to play it, and then there's going to be the streamers out there that shows you how to play the game and gets you even more excited about playing, right? And then you're playing it, and you're going, yes, this is awesome. I could stream it. I could talk about it too. I would enjoy it. And then they start streaming, and then their friends watch them, and their friends think it's streaming. So it's like this never-ending cycle.
And it just gets huge.
And then that's how esports pops up, right? Because then all of a sudden you're like, wow, there's a whole group of us, and let's make it even more popular, and we'll have esports out there. And then the audience gets to participate, and then they stream that, and then there's like even more.
Yeah.
So I believe it's just this huge little cycle going around, right? That supports each other out of, like, that just popped up from, well, you know, this generation, basically.
Yeah, it's basically just happened. So like we're like, even though we feel as if we've been doing it for ages, it's literally not even like a blip, really. It's been like what, a couple of years. It's been going 3 years or something, 4 years or something.
Basically, yeah. I don't know exactly how long.
How long have you been streaming?
I I will be hitting my 2 year anniversary
Two
in
years.
probably, I think it's Friday actually.
On Friday? 2 years on Friday?
Yeah.
What? You having like a big stream for it?
I haven't actually
What?
planned because I don't know if I really want to celebrate it as much. I just like streaming bits about it. I enjoy the streaming parts of all of it.
I would be
And
buzzing.
they are always like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Like, how do I make it more exciting? How do I make it more fun for me to be there? They, I haven't really said anything. I have a lot of people who first started watching me when my first week of streaming that are still showing up in my stream. I even
Whoa.
have my very first person that hit follow still pop up in my stream all the time.
That's
So
cool.
it's
That's
kind of
so good. Like
so they kind of remind me of how long I've been streaming for.
that's like you don't even want to see it as being like. Did you get the Twitch affiliate thing and stuff like that?
I did. I did. It was very exciting to get tier bits. I was like,
So
yes.
like, it's such a it was such a like I don't see why Twitch haven't done this like way earlier. Like, because they're always going to be making money off that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like what?
I will admit, ever since we got Twitch bits, I spent even more money on it.
On giving other people bits, yeah, like
Absolutely. Because you want to cheer on your friends,
yeah,
right? You want
especially
to
the
get
people who have not like had the sub button and stuff yet. So you want to like get them more. But is it? Are we not going to get a sub button at some point? Is it not going to be?
I think we're supposed to get like a little button, like a Twitch affiliate button, and we're supposed to get like one emote. And they said that will be coming in the next couple of weeks. I don't know when it'll actually show up, but
I've got my emote ready to roll. I've had the emotes for ages, man. I've been like, I could have been partnered by now, I think, but I just fucked it basically and stopped streaming for a while.
But that's the thing about streaming. I think it's really fun and you're sharing out there, and it would be really exciting to get the partnership. I mean, that is definitely my goal this year for sure.
Yeah,
But it is just a hard thing because it's kind of like, facing rejection, right? No one
yeah.
ever wants
I
to,
hate it. I hate it. It's so hard. It's so bad. I fucking hate it. Like the first time I thought I was cool, and then like I had like 150 concurrent viewers for like 2 months or 3 months, and then I was like, and then like I applied for my button and never got it, and then like I was like, oh fuck's sake, and then I just never streamed for a while, and then it's like dwindled away and dropped down, and then I don't know what schedule to pick, and but I'm getting back into it now, I suppose, and my views are going back up, but I need to just get a. I just don't like somebody like especially when I've actually earned it. Like when I'm not, like, it's not as if I'm like asking and I'm not got what I needed. Do you know what I mean?
hmm hmm It's hard though. I mean, because I think people don't realize that when they watch other people, how much work goes into actually streaming, right? How
That's
much
what this is
energy,
for. It's quick.
because you are performing live, right? It's not like you're taking a break. It's not like a YouTube video where you can pause it or edit it out or something. So you're completely live for the whole entire time. You're doing it like a show.
Yeah,
And it takes a lot of energy outpouring out there to know that people are, at any moment, somebody's watching you. And you are performing for them for hours and hours on time,
yeah, it's
right?
fucking crazy. I've just sat like you can sit here. Like, I can sit here for like 8 hours, not move, not go to the toilet, not get a drink, and just sit and play a game. And like a lot of people. If I'm here for 8 hours, a lot of people are watching it. It's weird. It's like what? Like, but you never think of it. Like, oh, see every time before I stream, I'm like, am I going to do it? 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 And they're like, right, but we'll do it. Do you have that as well?
Yes, it is a little bit hard. Sometimes you're like, you wake up and you're like, oh,
Just
I don't want to be on air.
but click the
Right?
start
But then
button.
you're there. It's like
As
energizing.
soon
It's
as
like
you press it and the first person comes in and says hello, that's it. You're just it's like a different type of. It's weird. Like, see if like I get like a donation or like a big host or something comes in, it's something just takes over me, man, and I just go mad. But like,
yeah, it's like adrenaline rushing through your body.
Yeah.
You're like, woohoo!
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty.
I
Like,
definitely get very excited, and then my volume goes up. Woo, woo, woo,
you're
woo,
like
woo,
you're like the most excited person I've ever watched. It's so like, I love it though. It's so good. I love it.
I do. I totally feed off of energy. So streaming's been pretty exciting in that sense, right?
Yeah,
but
for
that
sure.
also means that sometimes after the stream, I'm absolutely drained.
Yeah,
And
just
then
like
I'm like, oh, I can just roll me over.
like here, look, my bed's literally here, so I'm just like straight to bed. But
Absolutely, I can see that. I always wonder about that. It is kind of fascinating. Like sometimes when you get to see like where people are streaming, you're like, is that your room? Is that your
yeah, definitely. I do. Like, I had the green screen set up. It's in my cupboard. I want to get like a bed that folds up against the wall, my bed's king size because I wanted a king size bed forever and I got one, and now my bed's like half my room.
Oh my goodness, totally worth it. And it's just like nothing's more pleasurable than being able to like starfish out. You're like, yes.
It's just like but the thing is when I wake up, I wake up and then I'm like, this is so comfy, and usually it's like cold as fuck outside, so it's like, I need to get out of bed and it's gonna be cold, and then I need to like get ready and but
that's exactly why I set my alarm clock outside and across the room, so I'd have to like get out under the covers.
What?
Walk across the chilly room to hit the snooze button. Otherwise, I would probably not leave my bed.
I've never even. I just go earlier and earlier with the alarm, but then it just ends up in more snoozes.
No. I actually set it across the room deliberately. And I put it in like that medium setting where it's the buzzard and the radio station, like the super annoying setting.
Like, fuck, I'm actually gonna have to get up.
Yes, exactly.
How long do you like sleep for? Like usually, being a gamer.
I am not an excellent person if I don't get a large amount of sleep. I need like a minimum of 6 hours.
That's good. That minimum 6 hours is good. 6 hours is good.
Yeah, but I try to sleep around like 8 to 9 hours. That would make me functional. Because otherwise, with streaming, that's the problem, right? You actually have to look alive. Otherwise, I will fully admit I wake up like a zombie. You don't talk to me. I'm just like,
Fuck off.
I'm like, you should see me in the morning. I'm not a happy camper in the morning. I just, life is out to get me in the morning.
Yeah, fuck them more. Like, do you drink coffee?
I do. I have to. I have a double shot of espresso in the morning to get me going. Otherwise, like I said, and I believe after my double shot of espresso in a little bit, I have a glass of orange juice because it is the nectar of gods. Okay? I need a lot of stuff to get me going in the morning.
I always wondered how you can be like so hyped up, but then I think and I look back at my stream and I don't do anything. I don't eat anything in the morning. I don't do anything. I don't drink anything really. I will just wake up and then as soon as something happens, it's just boom. That's me. I'm away in like a different fucking. It's like I don't know. It's just not me. It's just go into like I don't know, you're streaming, whatever, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no. At this point in my life, I realize I have to accept who I am, and I'm not a functional person in the morning, so I have to make sure I have enough time to like get my batteries going before I start the day. And that does actually mean eating a breakfast. Otherwise, I am a very angry person.
You did here. What like?
You guys are seeing me at a good point, right? Because I've already learned. Okay, gotta have my coffee, gotta have my orange juice, gotta have breakfast before I start streaming. Otherwise, No, I'm not a happy camper. And then the first person that wants to be in my stream, I'll be like, yeah.
Banned.
Yeah,
Here,
what? See that how that happens, right? You're like, oh, you're on my bad side. You're on my nerve.
what we really need to see is a drunk trick or treat stream.
Oh,
That's what we need to see.
I have actually drank that stream. I used to do Friday night streams where I'd have some a little bit of alcohol, and then I'm a happy drunk, so
I can imagine.
I split around and then I just kind of fall over. So yeah, I'm not sure how PG that would stay though. If I'm honest. But I will, BBX said she's going to do another drinking Clash Royale stream, so I'll probably be joining on that one.
Ooh.
But luckily, we'll be on Discord, so that would be okay.
Discord, when's this happening? When's that happening?
I don't know. I think when she makes plans, she's planning another one, but so we'll find out. I'll keep you updated on that.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah, it would be very fun.
So what?
But my aim does not get better. I've discovered for Clash I actually need quite a bit of concentration.
Oh, here, like it's how people don't realize how tough it is to play the game and speak at the same time. Like play the game and whilst like trying to read chat and speak and like I sing whilst playing the game, whilst reading chat, whilst fucking watching it on somebody else's stream, whilst like 5 million things going on, and it just like people don't realize that it's actually like hard. Like how difficult it is.
Very difficult actually streaming and playing the game and talking to everybody. And the sad thing is because I know in your stream you're very interactive with your chat too, and just like mine. And then people get really upset when you're playing the game and you're not like saying hi to them. And they come to your stream. You're like, but do you not see? I'm playing the game. I'm trying not to lose.
I'm trying. I'm thinking about starting and doing like a live stream, but like just walking about like Scotland and like just walking about like cool places and just like walks that I would do with my friends. Just go the walk and just fucking bring everybody with me and just chat to people whilst walking about the place.
That would be really cool.
Like
in life.
Yeah, in real life, just go to like Glasgow or Edinburgh or like the Edinburgh Dungeons or fucking anywhere. Like just show like things to and do like challenges and stuff like that. Like things that are Scottish that not other people really know about. If you know what I mean. Like things over here. Like I speak with Brazy a lot. I don't know if you know Brazy. I speak with Brazy like all the time. And like he'll say things over there that's not here, and I would like, and it's just like what, I've never heard of things that he's like speaking about, and like use like call. Do you call a biscuit a cookie? What do you call like a biscuit?
A basket?
A biscuit like a
biscuit.
Yeah, a biscuit. Yeah. Do you call it a biscuit?
No, we call it a cookie.
Ah,
right?
I see.
A biscuit is a savory one. Because I grew up in the South, so it's like you can have a biscuit and gravy.
A biscuit and gravy?
Yes, like it's a savory thing.
You guys are so wrong. You guys are so wrong.
You know what? People say that about haggis, though.
No, haggis is different. Haggis actually tastes really good, but like where it comes from is. It's like, it's not a good place where it comes from, but it tastes good when you eat it.
Well, remember, I'm Chinese. I eat a lot of stuff that it's better not to ask what you're eating. You eat it, and you discover that you like the taste of it, and then you're like, all right, then I'll eat it again. Last time I was. What's
like the worst thing that you've ate that you found out after you've ate?
The worst thing I ate, I don't know. I don't really feel like anything's the worst, right? Because at the end of the day,
It's
and the
food.
carnivore.
Yeah, true. I'm trying to think of like something that I've ate that like I did like
Okay,
this
sea
like
cucumber was slimy, and I didn't really care for it.
sea cucumber.
Yes.
Brussels sprouts are I really don't like Brussels sprouts.
Oh, really? Oh, I really like Brussels sprouts, roasted ones. If I could have another life, or if I had excess of money, I would want to go to cooking school. And like, I'm completely addicted to watching cooking programs.
I was going to ask you about what you watched on telly, what you binged watched on telly. These cooking programs or like what
No,
kind
I
of
do
stuff?
watch lots of stuff, but cooking programs is by far one of my favorite things to binge watch. I go through phases. I like police,
Crime documentaries, yeah, that I watch them
Yes.
all the time, like all the time. I watch. Do you watch like feels weird asking this, but like murder documentaries and stuff like that.
I do.
See-
I do watch murder documentaries. I read the most fascinating book. What was it one day? It was talking about how they would like discover crimes with like an like a forensic, like how they would. Oh my goodness, how do I describe it? It was like a complete documentary on how to discover what happened to the person in life by reading their bones and like looking at like the nicks and things like how they died, like like this like would cause like this type of scrape mark on your bone when the serial killer killed them. Or even better, how they would like discover how to like take the fingerprints of somebody who passed away, right? Like they would take the first layer of skin off, and then you put your hand in their hand, right? So you wear their hand like a glove, and that's how they would roll the fingertips. You get the fingerprints.
What?
Wow.
That's fucking crazy. That's nuts. What? So they just like take their skin off and then fucking wear it as a glove?
Yeah, that's how they do the fingerprints.
That's fucking crazy. It's so mad.
I did one class that was all about autopsies, so we got to go to the morgue.
I don't think I'd want to go there,
That's
but
how they investigated people's body and they died of a suspicious death, and it was really, really fascinating. But like they use like this huge bolt cutter to cut into your ribs, to spread your chest out.
whoa.
They use like this skull cutter to pop off your head. I mean, it was super fascinating.
That sounds fucked up.
So I have to admit, like we were in a class with like 30 people or 40 people, something like that. At the very end of this whole presentation, there was like me and like 3 other people left standing. So as a prize for making through the whole entire lecture, we got to lay on the slab and take a picture with saying that we were at the county morgue, like looking like we were like a dead body holding a placard up. So I have a picture of me smiling with a little placard saying I was at the morgue as a dead body. It was really, really, really cool. I don't think I could ever do it myself for real, but it was really fascinating to see, actually.
So
And other things I like to binge watch. My father didn't have a boy, so every time when he would have to watch me and my sister, he would take us like to the movies, and we would watch the most violent movies.
So that's how your dad escaped. Let's go to the movies. That's so good.
My dad was the one who taught me also how to drink, so. Like scotch.
Yeah. Whiskey. What about whiskey?
Yeah. Speaking of whiskey, I did go on some cool Scotch whiskey tours in Edinburgh.
Oh. What?
There's that brewery.
Do you remember any names? McLaren, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It was
great.
like the touristy thing to do.
Yeah.
You get to like drink shots at the distillery.
Yeah, basically, there's like the best one. Like, yeah, like we could go to Scotland. We could go like walk up that hill or like see a sheep But no, we could just go get pissed. Let's go and do that.
Well, very beautiful up there, actually.
Yeah, it's like
very lovely.
I don't see it as being as nice as what it is, if you know what I mean. I just see it as being normal. But if I was to come over to America, I'd see like out like Brazy's back door or something. It's like, whoa, that looks fucking crazy nice. Like, what the fuck? I want to be there.
Well, since I grew up in South Florida, the beach was always right there, and sunshine was always there. So when people come and visit, and they're all like, "Oh, I want to go to the beach," I'm like, "All right, I'll drive by." You know. I'll show it to you.
I'll show you the beach. You're not going out, but like fucking. I'll let you put the window down. You can put the window down if you want. Like.
It was always fascinating too because the way it rains in Florida, it rains only by rain clouds, so they kind of travel around. So conceivably, this happens a lot, where like the front of the store is all dark and stormy and rainy, and the back of the store is all like sunshine.
That's happened like a couple of times to me, like literally like twice in my life. Like it's happened to me. Like I'll go out the front and it'll be raining, and I'll go out the back door and it'll be like sunshine. I'm like, but over in Scotland, literally within like 2 hours, you could go from like it being sunny to it raining to then like being cloudy and then getting freezing and starting to snow within like 2 hours. Like it's just crazy, and it doesn't matter what time of the year it is either. Like it could be like summer and it's like a day like this, and then like in like 2 hours it could be fucking snowing. It's crazy.
Yeah, the weather in Seattle is kind of like that, where it goes kind of wonky like that. But Florida's just like hot and humid.
I'm glad I've never had like a tornado or like a fucking hurricane or earthquake or anything. We've never had any like disastrous kind of shit over here.
I know people will say that about Florida about the hurricane season, and I'm like, well, you know, the weatherman tells you the hurricane is coming. You can leave then. You can just get in your car and drive out and say bye bye.
So it's not as bad as what people say it is.
Oh no, not at all. Not for hurricanes. Like I said, you know it's coming. Just pay attention, right? And also, they kind of teach you hurricane safety in school. Like one of the things you learn is how to plot what the hurricane travel pattern is that we learned in school. Know that it's coming. Stuff yourself. But with earthquakes, you never know, right, when they're coming. So my joke always is I'm going to have like a cow or something in my backyard. And if the cow leaves, you know, then you know the hurricane's coming. Or not the hurricane, the earthquake's coming. So you should like take off. Follow the cow. There's a whole group of cows leaving.
Yeah, there's groups of cows everywhere here, but there's no way they're leaving.
I don't. My hair keeps getting stuck in the headphones.
Oh, here, I've got like this one wee stupid bit right here that just like dangles and does what the fuck it wants. It's annoying as shit, so it is. Now I've made it worse.
It looks like you have like a man bun.
Yeah, I've got the man bun chilling.
Very cool.
Well, did you see me when I was meant to have got dreads put in, and like it was like I looked like fucking Sideshow Bob out of The Simpsons.
Wow. That would have been kind of crazy. But I'm not sure about dreads because don't you like have to like not wash your hair?
Yeah,
they
basically.
Have kind of like the dread effect.
No, you can get it. You can get them put in.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like there's like a tool, and you put it in, and then they just like pull your hair in and out, and like it's kind of there's like a process you do to it, but it's better. Like you still wash it, just wash it with water instead of like shampoo and soap and shit. So just like you still wash it with water.
Not washing your hair for months on end doesn't sound appealing to me. Gotta admit to you, I'm kind of like no, but
yeah, you can wash it with
I
water.
have really bored straight hair, so my hair doesn't do anything. If you look at the pictures of when I was 10 to now, I have the exact same hairstyle.
You should mix it up a bit. Like go like bald at one side and wear like a wee mad hat or something. Like that's like fashion over here. People just like shave the sides of their heads off.
Alright. Well, well, when my mom had cancer, I offered to shave my head off in support with her. But so we would rock a wig together, but she said no, thankfully. But I did buy the wig, though. I bought a pink hair wig.
I hope everything's like okay.
Well, I don't know. I mean, wouldn't it? I mean, I would kind of wonder if you shave it off, wouldn't it like itch when it was growing in? And then wouldn't you like be scratching it all the time, and people be looking at you going, "Why are you scratching your head?"
No, because you
You
just
have bed bugs?
you just shave it again. Just keep shaving it.
Okay. I don't know about that. I kind of like having hair.
No, you still have like the other side. Like, trust me, it's took a wee while to catch on. Like there'll be like one person that will do it, and if they're like a cool person, then like maybe like another person will do it, and then like if they turn cool, then another person. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a trend, I suppose.
I
But
suppose, but I think I would feel like I'm lopsided. I would like be walking around like this with all my hair on one side.
yeah, I'm just starting to get long hair. I've always had short hair. Like, I've never had like a baldy. But well, apart from when I was like very young, like, I would always have a baldy. But apart from that, like I've always like had like just like a short back and side, and now I'm like fuck it, I'm growing. Like it takes so long to get it to this stage where it's just like a shitey wee bobble. Like it took me like so fucking like a year or two. Like I don't even know just to get like here. It's crazy.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I always had the same hairstyle since I was 10. I haven't really changed much. I would like to say I've grown in that sense, but no. My hair doesn't do anything beyond just be straight. So.
Yeah, that's what most people fucking wish for. Is it most people wish for, to just have hair that's just straight?
Oh, I think you always want what you don't have, right? I will admit, I permed my hair because I wanted to have those like big like ringlet curls, you know? I was like, this is exciting. That would be so cool. So I permed my hair once when I was a little girl, and I looked amazing. I was like, this is gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna look so fantastic. And the next day, I woke up and all the curls fell out. Right? It was like completely bored straight again. So my mom was really upset, right, with the hairdresser. So we went back to the hairdresser and they permed my hair again. So it was like 2 days in a row of perm. Let's say that many chemicals is not good for your hair because the most worst thing happened. We got the curls again. The next day I woke up and guess what? My hair had its revenge. I had frizzy hair. Let me tell you, no Asian person looks attractive with frizzy hair. That whole year, because it was like that probably was the year I would have shaved my head off.
Fuck it. That Scottish guy that fucking you fucking told me to do it. It's cool, I'm doing it.
Yeah, it just and after that I said, you know what, hair, you win. You win the battle. You win the war, actually, not the battle.
Ah, see, that's when you gave up.
Have straight hair for the rest of our lives, I'd be okay with that because frizzy hair, nah.
Right, so let's kind of like, I like this. I've actually really enjoyed this. Like just going from like random conversation to conversation about like different. Do you know what I mean? Like just talking about like fucking my hair and different stuff.
Actually, we should do this again.
For sure, for sure. So what advice would you give to like people who are starting streaming, like that want to continue and go on with it? Like what like if for somebody starting out?
Honestly, I would say have fun with it, you know? Because if you're having fun streaming, it's going to come across to everyone else who's watching you. Because if you make it seem like work and you're not enjoying yourself, then that's going to show, you know? I would also say be very, very consistent because it's like a television show, right? When you want to watch your favorite television show and you want to watch your favorite streamer, you need to be able to find them because that's the problem, right? How are they going to find you out there? So if you're consistent and you set a schedule and you actually pay attention to your schedule and show up for it on time. Like, it is a job, right? So then people will be able to find you and you'll get more followers that way.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
then you'll be able to tell their friends, I watched this awesome Mightymoob. He's so fantastic. I laughed my butt off. And now I can find him. So if you have your schedule posted and you actually, show up for those points.
Yeah, that's been my issue lately. Like,
I think that's everybody's issue, right? Being consistent.
yeah,
That would be my best advice. Have a good time and be consistent. Enjoy the game you're playing.
yeah, for
Be
sure.
real, right? I think the wonderful thing about the Twitch format is the fact that this is your actual showcase show. So you can make your show the way you would like to interpret it, whether it be, like you said, in real life where you're taking them out and showing your neighborhood off, or talking about your game that you love playing, or some people, it works for them, raging, right? Insult their game that they like playing. I mean, that's not...
That's how I fucking roll. So I just rage. Like, I'm cool when I'm winning, but as soon as I lose, I'm like, fucking fuck this. And I can't, like, I used to try and like stop myself from swearing, and I was just like, fuck it, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna be me, and like people are gonna like it or fuck off, and that's gonna be like, that's gonna be it. Like,
I understand. And I also think that people should realize that this is an evolving thing. Right?
yeah, it always changes. You always like pick up different things, and you're like, oh, he's doing that, or she's like, and it's not like it's not copying people. It's just like, you just watch people and you just take different things from different people, and you're like, oh, I could use that, or like I can like do something with it, or I like what he's doing there, so I'm gonna speak in that type of way, or like turn my camera a certain way, or like just or
Absolutely.
different things like that.
I've certainly watched other streamers and been like, oh, that microphone looks amazing, or that headset looks super comfortable. What are they wearing? And I go check out their specs. And,
Yeah. I don't even
what
have
they're
my
doing.
specs up. Like, that's probably something I should probably do. But I don't even know.
Oh,
I don't even know what my computer is. Like, that's like I know I've got a Blue Yeti microphone. That's it. Like I have like a shitty computer that does the job. Like that's all I know.
Hey, if it works, then you're good.
Yeah, it's done me so far. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. I have a friend that helps me set up the stuff because I'm kind of backwards on tech too. So I like to think I'm like more together, but sometimes I feel like I'm one of those people that's like barely surviving.
Yeah, I get Brazy, and
I'm
he.
treading water.
Yeah, Brazy does everything for me. Like, I just give him.
Come over and help me out. Yeah, can you?
I just like share my screen, and he just tells me what to do. Or most of the time, I kind of know what I'm doing, but like, or sometimes I just got zero clue. Like, I just don't have a sight. Like, it's just like, I just don't even bother like trying. I'm just like, nah. Like,
I don't know. I think I just admit to people, right? Okay, look, I'm not good at this. Sorry. What do you want?
I'm here to make you laugh and make other like enjoy your time and enjoy myself. I'm not here to like sort a computer and all that shit.
Exactly. I'm not complete tech support, guys. Yeah, people ask me all the time, how do you do this when you set up the stream? I'm like, Google.
That's it. That's YouTube or like Google or YouTube. And that's how the start when I had nothing. It took me like literally like probably like a full 24 hours like of like sitting down and trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. Like not like a 24 hours straight, but like overall the amount of time before I started like pressed that start button. Like took me so long to just figure out what was even happening.
Oh, absolutely. There are times when I'm sitting here, I'm ready to start streaming, and it doesn't work. I'm still sitting here, right, 10, 15 minutes later, trying to figure it out, trying to get it up and running, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be online right now. And people are like writing, where are you? What are you doing? I'm like, I'm here. I promise you I'm here. I just can't get whatever it is working.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. Then like your stream will crash randomly, and you're like, what
Oh,
what
yeah.
what the fuck is going? Then like And it always crashes at the worst times, like the time where you've actually got like a lot of viewers going and you're like fucking, you're going well, and then boom, and then you're back to like 5. It's like, fuck.
Randomly, always it seems like my computer likes to update itself in the middle of my stream. I'm like, seriously, guys, could you not have picked any of the other 20 hours where I'm not streaming to update?
Yeah, for sure. Like, so we've not even talked like a single bit really about Clash Royale. So like, what? So what? Like.
Oh, that's alright. Be in real life with TricknTreat versus non-Clash Trick.
No, I'm just like, what? When did you start playing Clash, or like, what got you into it? That just like the kind of.
The wonderful thing is, so many fans keep telling me about cool games they're playing, right? And one of my fans told me about this amazing game that he was playing, Clash. And it wasn't even out yet. And somehow he got into the beta or something, or he got to play it before it was released in the US. I don't know how he did it, right? I had so many people like clone their phones to be like, allow them to play like Japanese games or something like that.
Yeah, some bullshit. Yeah, you can play like Pokemon on your phone and shit.
Yeah. They somehow found Clash before global release, and they said this game was outstanding and that I should try it out. So I tried it and I was instantly addicted. It's like totally my type of game, like the cute cartoony characters, the fun factor, watching it move around. So I was like, yes. And I love the fact that it's like a short game.
Yeah, it
right?
doesn't take
So
like too long.
Rating that you could play it, and you know, it's just. I mean, honestly, at most it's a 6-minute game, right? So I'm like, this is excellent. My attention span can totally deal with this. Okay, awesome. I'll try it out, and I started playing it, and it just was like, this was a lot of fun, you know. I was looking to switch to a new game to play. The last game I was playing lost a little bit of its sparkle. Right?
What game did you play before?
It was not quite as fun as much anymore. I used to stream Brave Frontier, and because I like things with beautiful artwork. So Brave Frontier is a Japanese artwork, and it was so lovely to look at. You just like be watching it, it'll be mesmerizing. So I was like, ooh, another game that's really pretty to look at, and I had a lot of fun playing, and it just kind of snowballed out. Also because I used to play the Supercell game Heyday.
I've
right?
never even
because,
heard
you know,
of it.
who doesn't want to wake up at 2 a.m. to like milk their cows? Right?
Not anybody that actually sees cows 24/7.
That would probably be true. I grew up in the countryside, so my image of the farm is really lovely, right? No,
I don't want to tell. I don't want to like ruin your.
I get the frog in the fields and the butterfly lands on my shoulder. No.
You're able to stand in a cushion and then fucking fall on your face.
None of that. Although I've always wondered how many people actually get drunk and tip cows. That's what I
Get drunk and tip cows? What do you mean?
Oh.
What do you mean by tip?
I've always heard the joke of cow tipping.
What's tipping? I don't know what that is.
Oh, well, somehow it was just like a joke of people like drinking and then going out at night and pushing cows over.
Oh, pushing cows over? What? That's fucking. That's so brutal. What the fuck? No, but I guarantee.
So wrong.
I guarantee you, like 100% that nobody ever done that. Because, although maybe one person did it, but like cows will fuck people up.
I had no idea. Like I thought sheep were so cute, and then I actually saw them in real life, and they're huge. Wow, they're like enormous. Yeah. No, real life farm animals are quite a bit more bigger.
Yeah, they're like fucking. Like, I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm more scared of cows than fucking anything. Like I like see if there's cows in a field, all my mates will walk through it.
Cage or something. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. They, you know, fake cartoony cow in Supercell's game is a lot cuter.
Yeah, for sure. But the fuck, I completely forgot what I was gonna say there. Oh my god.
Well, that's okay. Because I was going to say, we are entering stream time of mine. So, would you like to come and join my bracket today? Speaking of Supercell games, this bracket's theme is going to be Clash of Clan cards.
Clash of Clan cards. When is it?
Yeah.
What are you gonna? You
Oh, when are we going to bracket?
yeah. When are you gonna go live?
As soon as this ends.
Like, right. Hold on. I need to get in the host. Yeah. Right. So, are you? When is it you want to start? Literally, like, is it 1:45 or is it?
Was supposed to start my stream?
Yeah.
10 minutes ago. See, you're just too much fun to talk to. Now, we're gonna, people are gonna come online and they're gonna be like, "Why is she talking about cow tipping?" Right now, they're gonna come out at me and throw red paint on me.
Right. Sorry. Right. Well, it was a pleasure to have you on.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Peter, I live in Australia, not in the United States.
Right. So yeah, that was the eighth Life of Oshima, guys. We went on a bit longer than what was expected of me, so I'm sorry about that. But I've really enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll have you on and again in the future at some point.
Absolutely, absolutely. See, the goal is to make you laugh.
And everybody's goal is to hear me laugh.
Absolutely. Laughter is infectious and everyone enjoys it, right?
Yeah.
They say that's a really great stress relief in life, to be able to laugh. I think so. I feel like life is hard enough, We don't laugh enough as adults.
Yeah,
That's
for
the
sure.
one thing I like about being a kid, right? You get to explore. You don't, have limitations, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You don't have to think about pesky things like bills.
Yeah, I don't even think about bills just now anyway. I don't even think I've grew up yet. Right, guys. Right, guys, we need to call this off because TricknTreat needs to get her ass on her own stream. Right, guys.
That's true. I could probably talk to you for hours longer.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Right, guys, peace out, and I'll get up on Twitter when the next one's going to be, guys. Okay, no? Peace.